Okay. I at least can murder this one. Fine, I am not going to even combo you. I'm just going to hammer at you endlessly. Oh my gosh, he's just hammering the square button. Yes, I know, I'm not hardcore enough.
Holy cow. They just, like, wait for their turn.
They do. They're very nice monsters that way. They just sit back, they wait their turn, and even though it's like a trip to the post office for them. Well, not really, because you don't wait to die in the post office unless you're talking about dying inside.
It'd be nice if they dropped some health.
Yeah, they mainly drop magic orbs. Oh, you know what? That one dropped a little bit of a health orb. Maybe I'm not going to glory kill them and that'll give me some more health.
Maybe. Because you could sure use some in a little bit.
Screw you.
Well, at least this is the last one.
Screw you. There we go. I had to use my magic meter, but I'm okay with it. I was trying to look for Poseidon's Rage, because it would have been great to just, like, set them all up. Alright, the Horn of Gondor has been restored. It's time for us to call on... Oh, and if you can look off in the distance, you see a giant naked titan. Because why not? Everything is naked in this game. Actually, I mock this part, but this was a really cool thing to see for somebody who never played this game on PS2, played it on PS3. Because if I'd seen this on PS2, it would have sold it for me. Just this moment, like
Kronos,
actually having
the last of the mighty titans,
what's in the
emerged
cutscene
from the
in
desert
game.
sands. On his back, Pandora's temple awaited, massive and patient, ready to challenge all who went in search of its guarded treasure.
Oh, you want to go in the temple? Okay. I'm not sure if you want to, but
He's got an Eeyore look to him at this point. He's broken.
Yeah.
This is the fallen titan Kronos. So at that point he's a broken man or a broken titan. It's like, thanks for noticing me. I'm just gonna continue carrying this temple.
For 3 days, Kratos climbed the sheer walls of the mountain. He knew he would either recover Pandora's box or perish inside the cursed temple, never to return to the world of man.
Hi, birdie. Cute. That's exactly what I wanted to see, a bird pluck out a dude's eye. But this game isn't mature. Not at all. Look at my abs. They are glorious. Starting to think I'm calling the wrong guy Thunder Abs.
Thunder abs.
Yes. Nah, never mind. Jacob the werewolf gets it.
Well, how would you know?
Because I've seen those Thunder Abs. They are Thunder Abs.
And his are not.
What, Kratos' are? Kratos' are. But I'm going to call Jacob Thunder Abs because, well, yeah. I'm going to call him that.
You need to read Twilight then.
No. That ain't happening. I will do a lot of things. I will not read that book series. It ain't happening. Alright, welcome everybody to Pandora's Temple as we go to seek forth Pandora's box. Or as we go to seek Pandora's box, and apparently a guy's here. Guy who's not having a good time. He is dragging bodies around. That doesn't sound like fun. Tell you what, I'm actually going to go ahead and replenish my health. that did get a little difficult. Well, let's go and explore the place a little bit. So, this is kind of the lower area of Pandora's temple. I believe at some point we will be coming here. Just not right now, I don't think. Oh, no, we actually will be coming here.
Oh yeah, this is a time thing, right?
Yes. There we go. Now we're up here. And who are you?
So, you think you can conquer the Temple of the Gods, do you? It's never been done, you know. Sooner or later, the Harpies will bring what's left of you back for me to burn. The gods hid Pandora's box in here, so no mortal would ever claim its power. And yet, year after year, I open the gate for more and more soldiers and place more and more bodies on these pyres. If I were you, I'd leave now. But I can see you are determined. Very well.
Dude. Are you the zombie from the original Resident Evil?
Apparently so.
May the gods grant you strength to conquer the perils that lay before you. Good luck, Spartan.
I totally want your autograph later. I'm such a fan of the Resident Evil series. Oh, and by the way, can you please start putting some emotion in your voice? That might actually help, and may the gods grant you a personality. That's one of the downsides of the original God of War. Now that I think about it, is like there were some people who did their job, who actually did their role, like Zeus and Athena. And Poseidon and all that, but then there are people who just phoned in their role. Like this guy. And may the gods grant you mercy.
Why would you say it was phoned?
I would say it's phoned in because it's just like, oh, we were just doing this for a paycheck. Alright, screw you. Oh. Does this not work on them? It may not. Okay. That's okay. Ow. Well, this kind of sucks. Yes. Quick time. Yes. No.
No!
Oh, I still got another chance, though. Okay, circle. X. No! Screw you! I will get this done.
Circle, triangle.
Do I have another? No, that's it. He's done.
That's good.
And he's got a friend.
Say hello to my friend.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
Come on! Triangle. X. X. No! It's always the X button. When that thing comes up, I'm guaranteed to fail. Square. Circle. X. There we go! Down goes another Cyclops! I will take out your knees! I will take you out, Cyclops boy! And not the X-Men Cyclops boy. We're talking about a different franchise. Screw you. Square. Triangle. Square. No!
Jeez. That last one.
Circle. Square. Circle. No!
Where'd you push?
I pressed circle, but I pressed it too late. Circle. Triangle. Circle. There we go. He's dead. He's dead. May he be dead forever. There we go. Let's get our magic back. Since I wasted it. And now it's time for us to enter Pandora's temple. And claim the box inside. Are you ready, people? To claim the box inside.
Yep.
Well, then into the door we go. Oh, and this one actually is you, just in case you needed it. And the door is opened. And here is where we spend a good 50% of the game. I think 50% is generous because Pandora's Temple will take a while to complete.
Really?
Well, you remember from when we played this through originally, so...
Yeah.
Come on. I don't care about you stinking archers. I don't care about you stinking archers. So like we said, happy holidays, and with that obviously comes the holiday season for games, movies, anime, whatever you might actually want to get during the holiday season. So of course I've asked this on Geek News, but Andrea doesn't do Geek News because I'm a horrible sexist hater, according to some people, and I don't let my wife onto my podcast. Of course I don't. There's a big sign on the podcast that says no girls allowed. Come on. You guys read that, right? It's like one of those old school Winnie the Pooh ones, where it's GURLZ allowed. Yeah. So actually, let's go into this really quick. First, I'm going to read this, and then we'll go into it. But like, what we're excited for this holiday season, and what we're anxious to get our hands on. But first, the book reads: "This temple was erected in honor, in honor of and at the command of the mighty Lord Zeus. Only the bravest hero shall solve its puzzles and survive its dangers. One man will not rescue, but receive ultimate power. All others shall meet their doom. Pathos Verdes III, chief architect and loyal subject of the gods." Yeah, get used to hearing from Pathos Verdes, guys, because he does lots of stuff here. It's a carving of the goddess Athena. Thank you. There's going to be a lot of puzzles where we're going to see a book from Pathos Verdes, so get used to hearing his name. Not trying to be annoying here, people, but you will hear the name Pathos Verdes quite a bit in Pandora's Temple. So yeah, what games actually, Andrea, are you excited for the holiday season of 2016? Now, obviously, I think one is in there that I know.
Sun and Moon.
Yes, Sun and Moon is definitely one that you have to be excited for in some capacity, because whenever a new generation of Pokemon comes out, you're usually buying both versions.
Yep.
And then giving one of them to Alex. I never understood that, but okay.
Well, just because if we want to trade, we have the option to do so.
Crap, I can't remember how I get past this. Oh, there we go. I just had to press the button in front of it. "Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here."
Yep, that's one game I'm looking forward to.
Well, games, because it's 2 games.
Well, yeah, and Kingdom Hearts 2.8.
The final chapter.
Yep.
Which is basically like us waiting for... This is the game that we get before 3.
Yep.
So make the most of it, Kingdom Hearts fans, because this is all you get. Which is basically Kingdom Hearts 2 with additional content. So Kingdom Hearts 2 is being released again with a little bit more content to appease the Kingdom Hearts fans. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, they're just trying to keep them occupied, hopefully long enough until 3 comes.
Not only that, but also set up some of the story for 3. Is the impression that I'm getting also.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid frickin' skeletal archers. And of course there's some on this corner. Fine. Oh, and they're respawning. I mean, I guess the first thing I want to get into is, does that actually annoy you a little bit, hun? That because you're still waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I get that they try to do this to alleviate your
What?
not
Wait.
alleviate, but help your patience. But at the same time, there isn't a whole lot of content that you haven't seen already. So, I mean, obviously you're going to purchase it, but is it worth the purchase in your mind?
To some extent, you know, there might be just some stuff I'd like to see, you know, until 3 comes out.
Okay. I don't know if I have enough, but I'm going to double check. Because I think this is going to be maxing it. Oh!
Nope, you were not.
A mere 100 orbs. Seriously, people. So will this tide you over until Kingdom Hearts 3? Because we still haven't seen a whole lot of it. I'm thinking it's still probably another 2 years of development time. That's my guess right now. Until we start seeing more active trailers, I have to go with what we have. And we don't have a whole lot.
What, you think it's going to be another 2 more years?
Well, right now, just given what we've seen of the development time, it's very early. Which means, yeah, it's probably like another year, maybe even 2 of development time.
Yeah, but how would you know it's still early enough? Maybe it's mid.
Because I'm basing this a lot off of their release pattern, which is when they're really close to releasing, they are releasing a bunch of worlds, a bunch of details on people we'll be playing as, and we've still got jack squat. We don't know a whole lot of anything that we're doing with it. We have the 2 new Valor forms, but that's about it. That and we have confirmed worlds, 3 of them. So we have Mount Olympus, which is going to be the Hercules world this time. We have the Tangled world, and then we know that Big Hero 6 is going to be one of the other worlds too. But usually, like when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, we knew almost every world that was going to be in it.
That's true.
So that's why I'm saying I don't know if this is that far along in development, and it wouldn't surprise me if it isn't, because I mean, I hate to be the dork to bring this up, but Square Enix has been working on other things.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I needed to move this around. Yeah, Square Enix has been working on other things. They've been working on the Final Fantasy 13 games. They've been working on Dragon Quest, a couple games there. You had the Tomb Raider reboot, which was under their banner, but they were more the people writing the checks for it. They had Hitman. They had Deus Ex. They've been doing stuff since then. Oh, what's this? Carvings of the Muses, daughters of Lord Zeus. They are made from solid gold. 2 of the carvings are missing. Okay, well, then we need to find them, don't we?
Yep.
It's almost like we're solving a puzzle. So aside from Pokemon Sun and Moon and Kingdom Hearts, is there anything else you're looking forward to this year?
I haven't been keeping track of what's, coming to release date as far as I know.
Well, I mean, are you hoping, like, let's actually expand that a little bit. So, stuff that you are excited for that maybe doesn't have a release date yet. Or isn't coming out this year. I mean, I could already tell you, like, I think Zelda's in there. I think
Zelda would be.
Breath of the Wild is in there, but... Oh, and we're going to get a weapon now.
Artemis.
Kratos, the gods demand more of you.
You have learned to use the blades.
Sorry,
of
making this
chaos
joke
well.
now. Hi, Nichelle
But they
Nichols.
alone will not carry you to the end of your task. I offer you the very blade I used to slay a titan. Take this gift and use it to complete your quest. Take this
And she just
weapon,
gives me the
Kratos.
Artemis blade.
Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Which is a big two-handed blade and very sluggish. I don't like using it. I've never been a fan of it. And later games actually try to utilize that same gameplay with another sword, the Blade of Olympus. So I'm just not a fan of it at all. I stick with the
Go
Blades
with
of
the
Chaos.
gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
So does that mean you're gonna go through what games would you like to come out now instead of having?
Yeah, I mean, like, what stuff would you like to see that maybe doesn't have a release date or isn't coming out at the end of this year?
Well, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild would be.
Breath of the Wild, even though you just barely beat Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
That was the last one, and so at that point you need to go do Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah. I'm moving up on the.
Because you have to be
list.
Miss Completionist.
Of course, that's my.
Somebody actually, I do want to get into this because somebody did ask, why do you have to go through them in order? Like, why can't you just start up at the newest game? Because they actually kind of blamed this on me. Like, surely your husband told you that Zelda games aren't necessarily connected except through the Nintendo timeline, so you could easily just start up anywhere.
True, but then I get to miss out on the experience of what it was like playing it early on, and then see how much growth it has come in the years.
The best way to be able to describe it to people, and I've kind of learned this over the years, and I'm not trying to be mean by saying this, but like me, Andrea's a little OCD when it comes to that. Like, she wants to be able to see things from a full perspective and doesn't like coming in the middle. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, yeah, because if you think of reading a book in a series and you happen to, would you like to read from the middle of a series?
Some people don't have a problem with that, believe it or not.
True.
Boom.
I don't know. I just find it fun and entertaining.
So that's why in a lot of cases she isn't starting up at I don't know, what was the most recent one that came out? But that's why she's not starting up at Skyward Sword, kind of thing. Or Link Between Worlds would be another example. Crap. For some reason my stick is being unresponsive. Pull her head off. You can do it, Nikki! Bite its freaking head off! Oh. Yeah, screw you. No! Oh, that's gonna knock me off.
You stupid reducer.
There we go. Okay, so now we've pulled the numbers just a little bit.
You wish you could just make them then turn into stone.
You could, but it takes the same amount of time for them as it does for you.
Another game I would love, I wish it would be out again, be out now, would be the next Tomb Raider. Wouldn't you?
What was that?
The next Tomb Raider, wouldn't you love that to be?
Well, right now so the next Tomb Raider is in rumor land at this point. We may know the name for it, we may not. But the speculated name is Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Well, I know one maybe you would like if they decide to go with it. Next, The Last of Us.
No, screw that. Welcome to the world of The Last of Us, where everybody's a dick to each other. Guys, I know it's coming. Stop sending me the hate mail crap of, you're going to deal with it sooner or later. In fact, a lot of people have already sent to me, you guys, you need to do the other one that you didn't like from E3, from the Siphon Filter guys. I can't remember what it was called, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The one that I ranted on so hard.
The one with that had more zombies?
Yes, like waves of zombies.
I don't know if I said I disliked it.
No, but that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Some people are saying, well, we want to see you play it. I don't know if I want to play it, people. I'm so sick and tired of zombie games, you have no idea. Like, the only zombie game that I may be on board for this year is Resident Evil 7. And I'm heavily emphasizing maybe.